Welcome to this short introduction to African American voting rights. Group 2. African Americans did not always have the right to vote. The U.S. has a history of denying and/or suppressing the right of suffrage to many demographics. It was a long and bumpy road before African Americans were allowed to vote. Let's go all the way back to 1776, where they were enslaved and considered property, and therefore had little to no rights. A time where only white male property owners over the age of 21 could vote.
In 1868, the 14th Amendment granted former slaves citizenship, and it stated that if you were born or naturalized in the United States, you are a citizen. Having citizenship is very important because it allows you to vote. So in 1870, the 15th Amendment was passed. This amendment said voting rights cannot be denied because of race or color, as a way to continue to suppress Black voices and votes. Tactics like poll taxes and literacy tests were used in southern states since many African Americans could not afford it and could not read or write.
Today, we are allowed to vote, but the truth is, are our votes truly being counted? We must vote because so many others are unable and fought for this right. Please exercise your right. We can create the change with our vote. In 1870, votes could not be denied because of race. Yet, many states used violence and intimidation to stop African American voting. In 1963 through 64, large-scale efforts in the South to register African Americans to vote were intensified. However, state officials refused to allow African Americans to register by using voting taxes, literacy tests, and violent intimidation. In 1995, it forbade states from imposing discriminatory restrictions on who can vote, since some were injured and killed earlier that year during the African American voting registration efforts.